Do I know Odin? Not personally. No, my sister has. And apparently my family is from Normandy, 12th century. So, but I've never done one. This is my second account. 144 fights from age 5. I don't think I was fighting at age 5. Maybe play fights with my brother. I know loads about loads, bro. Yeah, Normandy, Tyler. I'm working right now, Sam. And what are you doing? Are you not at work today? No, you're not yet. Sunday for starters. But I'm working, mate. You're obviously not because you're watching me. Right? But I'm working right now, mate. I know, Scotty. Everybody who knows me knows my stories are genuine. That's why, you know, none of the lads that know me, the SDC21, have ever come on camera and said he's chatting shit. Because, you know, most of them have seen it with their own eyes, bro. When I was younger, I was different, right? I was a proper handful, bro. I'm more calm now. Obviously, I've still got that in me, Scott. But I'm more chilled now, bro. I really am. Like I said, unless it's in my face, I don't kick off no more. There's no point. Life's too short. It's one thing I've learned through all the meditation that I've done. Life's too short. We only get one. And if you're negative and nasty and angry all the time, you're not going to live it to its full potential. You're not. Because that anger and that negativity will hold you off from social environments and meeting new people and being in new places. Because with anger and rage and negativity comes anxiety. Anxiety will take you out of so many situations that if you're an open, happy person, you would normally be in. And believe me, bro, we only live once. I've seen enough darkness in my life, Scott. As you know, if you know me in real life, which it sounds like you do, right? Yeah, I haven't clicked on your picture, or so I would know who you are. Yeah? But I'll tell you straight, bruv, you know. I've been in enough dark situations and seen enough darkness in my life to last me a fucking lifetime. That's what people don't understand here. They've never experienced my life. They've never been anywhere near what I've done in my life. I've been in some dark places, in some dark situations, life and death on the line, many times, bro. And there's only so much of that darkness that one wants to intake. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it'll send you one place, right? A loony bin or a jail cell, the way that I was. I don't want that. I want to live a nice, happy life with my wife. And the way that I was not conducive to living a nice, happy life with my wife. It was conducive to getting fucking locked up. And doing a long time in jail and wasting years of my life for what? For bravado, for ego. Nah, that's childish behaviour, bro. I've now grown up into a man. That's what I've done. I've grown into a man. And I'm glad I have, bro. I've put childish things away. I control those childish emotions and those impulses that we all have. Yes, DC21. Yes, AD, respect. Cortrelix. Yeah, Black Pearl, no more jail. No jail. I'm 45, bro. You know what I mean? And I will say one thing. No matter how many situations I've ever been in, do you know why I have no actual enemies in real life? Because I've never hurt nobody for no reason. I've only ever defended myself or my family, do you know that? That's the truth. I'm not a bully. So I've only ever defended me and mine. That's all I've done. And that's why I actually have no enemies. Because anybody that's ever come in a situation with me, a confrontation with me, knows after the confrontation, it was their fucking fault. They know. Because that's just the way I've always been, you know, bro. I respond, I don't start nothing. I'm too much of a gentleman for that, bro. If you ever watch me and watch me out and about in public, you will get one thing from me, pure gentleman, mate. That's just the way I am. It's the way I was raised. Don't cause trouble, Danny. Yes, DC21. Even when I was at my worst, I was not a bully. I wasn't. I may have responded harshly in some situations where I could have solved it. If I was like I am now, I could have solved it in different ways that didn't involve no violence. Yes, Crystal, I will admit that. I will say that sometimes I may have gone a step too far too quick. But I was very irrational back in the day. Yeah? So when I did that, it was always somebody coming at me, though. And me just responding maybe too seriously. Me responding in a way that I didn't have to at the time. Thinking about it now, I probably could have spoke to the person, yes, LFC, and sorted it out, rather than just fucking going hands in. But it's still, it's them coming at me, or them coming at my kids. Not me going at them, or me going at their kids. Because I ain't like that. Yes, Hamza. LFC respect. What about Billy Kelly? You all go on, yeah, about Billy Kelly because I said something flippantly in an argument to Tony when we was having an argument years and years ago. I said, yeah, you used to love going in the Two Brews because you wanted to go with Bill Kelly. I said that to her, because we was having an argument and we was drunk. I said that untowardly. Tony's never cheated on me. Tony's never been with another man. I've been with 25 years. No man's ever been near that. I said that in a drunken argument to piss my missus off. And everybody knows if you're having an argument, you might say things to piss somebody off that you don't necessarily mean or that have no truth behind them. That had no truth behind it at all. That was just me trying to piss her off. Because we was having an argument years ago as well. I mean, it's about fucking 6 years ago, bro. We don't even argue no more. And everybody's took that to heart. I find, why do you think it never pisses me off or makes me angry? There's a reason. Because I know she's never been with Bill Kelly. Never been nowhere near Bill Kelly. Why do you think it never bothers me? Surely it would bother me, right? If she'd had an affair with another man and you mentioned his name, surely you'd see a flash of anger through my eyes, right? No, I smile every time. Because it was me that started that by me running my mouth when I was drunk. I know nothing like that ever happened. Tony's never been with nobody but me. 25 years, that woman's been with one man and one man only, and that's me. Why do you think I let her go abroad with her mates? Why do you think she goes, every couple of years, why do you think she goes on a girls' holiday abroad? If I had trust issues. I have no trust issues with that woman. But me, you could be Brad Pitt with £1 million in a briefcase. You take the fuck off. Should just stay that way. Idiots. Exactly, Black. Tony said stuff that she shouldn't have said or she didn't mean on arguments when we've been on live that was just bullshit. But she said things to hurt me years ago. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, we've had periods through the last 7 years where we've been up and down. I mean, now we're always up. We never argue. Me and Tony do not argue now. We have sussed everything out. You know what I mean? Which is good, like. We've got to that point in the relationship now. Before, the reason it would get like that is because she would bottle things up that she wanted to say to me, yeah, and I would bottle things up that I wanted to say to her, rather than just talking, rather than just saying, Tony, I need to talk to you, or her saying, Danny, I need to talk to you. Rather than that, she'd bottle stuff up, and then when we had a drink, you can imagine, add alcohol to that. When you've been bottling stuff up for months, what happens? It all comes out, right? I used to do the same thing. That was our mistake in our relationship. We've had so many amazing years, you know, like 2-3 years where we're just perfect. And then we'll have a period where we're arguing all the time because we've been bottling stuff up for so long. Now we don't do that. We've learned that lesson. It's something we spoke about. Don't forget we split up about 3 years ago. When we got back together, we spoke about everything that we perceived from her perception that was going wrong, from my perception that was going wrong. We sorted it out, and now we don't do that. If Toni needs to talk, if Toni has something on her mind, she'll come back, she'll say, Danny, I need to talk to you. She'll wait, if I'm online, she'll wait for me to come offline, and then she'll go, Danny, I need to talk to you. I'll be like, okay, Bob. And she'll sit down and she'll just talk to me. And then I'll explain whatever to her, and she'll go, okay. Same for me. Sometimes if I need to say something, she'll walk in, I'll go, Bab, I need to talk to you. And it's just talking, dealt with. Yes, natural months later. I know she didn't go with anybody when we were split up. I just know, because she would have told me. Me and Toni are best friends, as well as husband and wife. When the husband and wife has not been the best because we've been arguing, we've always been best friends. We will always be best friends. Always. And even when me and Toni split up, I was here twice a week, every fucking week. I paid whatever Toni wanted every fucking week. She'll tell you that herself. Right? And I was here twice a week. And me and Toni sat and talked for hours, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we are best friends. She would have told me. She would have no reason not to. I told Toni when we split up, I was like, Bab, you got to live your life, yeah? I said, so obviously if you get a chance to go on dates and stuff, you go on dates and stuff like that. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. She told me straight, I can't do it. She basically fought to get her man back. She was like, he's mine. She'll tell you that herself. She's like, he's mine. And she didn't get me back. And I'm glad she did. Best thing that ever happened to me. We had to split up. Do you know something? I'm telling you now. When we split up, yeah, I realised what was missing out of my life. And so did she. We spoke about this when we got back together. There was a massive hole within me. I wasn't the same person. I changed completely. I'm not joking with you. There was a massive hole in me that I couldn't fill. And she explained the same to me. She went, Danny, it was the same for me. She went, that's why I couldn't, like loads of men was asking her out on a date, but she just couldn't do it. Because she went, it's like I had a part of me missing. It was mad. And it was the same for me. I had like a part of me missing, you know. And we needed to have that time apart, to feel that, to realise just how much we meant to each other, to realise just how much we are supposed to be together. And we are supposed to be together, without a shadow of a doubt. That is who I'm supposed to be with, nobody else. Toni was made for me, and I was made for Toni. Trust me.